I tied my shoes before the coffee cooled. Left a note on the table that said, "Don't skip today." The sky looked ready, the streets looked new. Even the crosswalk changed before I had to wait. Playlist on, volume set just right. Told myself this time I keep the promise going. Had a whole speech prepared for the morning light. Then the first set of stairs started negotiating. Halfway up I checked my watch, like somehow time would take my side. My plans were already 3 blocks ahead. My legs were still deciding why. Funny how the mind can leave so early, while the rest of me is still at home. I had the energy in theory, just not enough to carry it alone. My battery says otherwise, even when my heart's already running. I've got a list of reasons why today should be the day for something. The spirit showed up right on time. The schedule's perfect, the weather's fine. Everything agrees except these tired bones tonight. My battery says otherwise. Walked past the gym I bookmarked last month, the one I swore I'd finally walk inside. Stood there long enough to look committed, then kept moving with the changing lights. A delivery bike flew past me twice. I think it finished half the city route. Meanwhile I was calculating shortcuts to avoid another uphill avenue. Bought a bottle of water anyway, like effort should count for something too. There's a certain kind of optimism in preparing more than you can do. Funny how the mind keeps making deals, like tomorrow's version won't complain. Maybe that's the reason we keep trying, even after yesterday's the same. My battery says otherwise, even when my heart's already running. I've got a list of reasons why today should be the day for something. The spirit showed up right on time. The schedule's perfect, the weather's fine. Everything agrees except these tired bones tonight. My battery says otherwise. Maybe progress isn't always measured by how far the map gets filled in. Maybe showing up and staying honest counts as more than where you've been. I made it farther than the couch expected. That's enough for one more evening. Tomorrow can keep its big ambitions. Tonight I'll settle for believing. My battery says otherwise, but at least I made it out the doorway. A little slower than I imagined, still a little farther than before. Hey, the city keeps its lights away, the trains still run, the signs still change. Maybe that's all I need to see. My battery says otherwise, but I'm not turning back this time. The plan was bigger than the distance, but the distance happened anyway. And that's not a bad place to end the day. Phone lit up before the morning did. 3 reminders waiting by the time I blinked. A grocery list 2 missed calls, a meeting at noon, and a jacket hanging by the door saying move. I had a whole plan written in my notes, color-coded boxes, little check marks to earn. By 10 o'clock, I was already negotiating which version of productive counted as work. Coffee in my hand, confidence for a minute, then it disappeared somewhere between the elevator doors. Everybody else looked like they knew the schedule. I was mostly trying not to yawn anymore. The day keeps asking for updates. I keep pretending I'm loading. I'm in 15% mode today, still running just a little slower. The list keeps growing anyway. One more thing stacked on another. The lights are on, the screen still works, but every move is carefully chosen. Not shutting down, not giving up, just trying to make this battery last long enough. I'm in 15% mode today. Took the long route to avoid the stairs again. Called it strategy, not like a motivation. Bought another coffee I didn't really need, like caffeine had suddenly become a negotiation. Someone asked what I was doing later. I said a lot, and technically that was true. There were 7 different things on my calendar. Whether they happened was a different issue. Crossed a few things off just to feel momentum, even if they weren't the ones that mattered most. Sometimes progress looks suspiciously like keeping everything from coming too close. The day keeps moving without me, so I move a little with it. I'm in 15% mode today, still running just a little slower. The list keeps growing anyway. One more thing stacked on another. The lights are on, the screen still works, but every move is carefully chosen. Not shutting down, not giving up, just trying to make this battery last long enough. I'm in 15% mode today. Maybe every day doesn't need a headline. Maybe crossing one thing out is enough. Maybe staying in motion counts for something, even when the motion isn't much. The city keeps changing signals, the trains keep showing up on time. I don't need to match their pace tonight, I just need to keep matching mine. I'm in 15% mode today, but somehow I'm still getting somewhere. Not breaking records, not moving mountains, just making it from here to there. The list can wait until tomorrow, a few things always do. If I made it through the day with something left, then maybe that will do. I'm in 15% mode today. Low battery, still connected, still here. Started the morning with a perfect list, little boxes lined up in a row. Somewhere around lunch I was still on track. By 4 o'clock the schedule stopped saying hello. A few new emails walked in uninvited. One small task turned into 3 more things. I kept moving items through the bottom of the page, like rearranging furniture instead of leaving. The sunlight moved across the office floor, then disappeared before I noticed it go. I told myself I still had plenty of time, a sentence that never seems to get old. The laptop's open, the coffee's cold. We're reaching the part of the day where optimism starts packing up to go. Tomorrow we can handle it, that's what I'm telling myself tonight. The world's still spinning, nothing's on fire. Most of this can probably wait until daylight. I could stay another hour, maybe even two, but tomorrow me can handle it. Tomorrow me usually do. There's a document waiting on page 7, a message I forgot to answer back. 3 tabs open for things I should remember, and 6 more proving I got distracted from that. The plan was ambitious for a Tuesday, or maybe it was Wednesday, I'm not sure. Either way, the clock seems faster after sunset, and my attention span found the nearest door. Someone somewhere is being productive, good for them, I honestly mean it. Tonight I'm just trying to reach the finish line without creating 5 new things to deal with. The checklist, won a few rounds, I won a few too. We'll call it even. Tomorrow me can handle it, that's what I'm telling myself tonight. The world's still spinning, nothing's on fire. Most of this can probably wait until daylight. I could stay another hour, maybe even 2, but tomorrow me can handle it. Tomorrow me usually do. Maybe tomorrow me will wake up early. Maybe tomorrow me will suddenly be wise. Maybe tomorrow me will find a shortcut hidden somewhere between the coffee and sunrise. And if not, that's alright. We've had this conversation before. Somehow things keep working out more often than not. Tomorrow me can handle it, so I'm finally closing everything down. The unfinished list can keep its place. It'll still be here when I come around. The city's getting quieter, the sky's already turning blue-black. Some problems belong to tonight, the rest can wait. I'll let tomorrow take that. Tomorrow me can handle it. One more unchecked box, one less thing to worry about.